If you've been doing this exercise to strengthen your foot, stop doing that exercise. This exercise actually teaches your foot to work the wrong way. When you're running and walking, what happens with your foot is you actually put your foot on the ground and it's supposed to spread apart. You're actually supposed to splay your toes when you're stepping onto your foot. What this exercise teaches you to do is to tighten your toes up and scrunch them up so that you're hitting the ground like this and you don't spread your foot out. So that decreases your balance, it decreases your contact with the floor, it decreases your strength and your proprioception. We don't want that. So that's a bad exercise to teach people. What we want to see in the shoe, or without a shoe, is that when your ball of your foot hits the ground, that your toes actually splay out. So we have an exercise to actually help encourage this. Our functional range conditioning is that we push our toes down into the floor for 10 seconds, and then you lift your toes up off the ground for 10 seconds. And what you're trying to do, usually about 40% to 80% of max effort, by doing that. And while you're doing that, when you push down and then lift up, you're actually splaying your toes. Your toes should come apart. And what you want to do is then practice that as you're walking. So when you walk, your toes should actually splay. And the part that makes your toes strong is as you walk over the top of it, all the tendons that come down through the foot will then gather up. They'll gather up the toes. So you want your toes as wide as possible, and then you want the muscles to reach their end range of extension and tighten the toes in a splayed position. That's where your strength and your balance and your proprioception is. So stop doing that old exercise and start doing this new way. And that, for all those plantar fasciitis, foot pains, this, that, the other, Morton's neuroma, that's one of the big causes of that, is that constant tightening of your feet, and you're over tightening these muscles in the intrinsic muscles of your foot, and then even the long muscles that go through your foot. So try that out and let's see how it goes.